If you're a freeway fan, we're just east of the 405. One of the modern jewels of the NFL. Beautiful SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. Cameron Dicker has the ball teed up as we get underway. And off we go from SoFi. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield. Look wide. Get this one complete. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. Off the play fake. Smith. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
If you want to play running back in today's modern NFL, Mike, you have to be able to be a viable weapon in the passing game. It's all about touches. It's not just about handoffs anymore. It's how many different ways can we get the ball in your hands.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
When you go out and invest in a young guy like this to be part of your backfield's future, you got to find ways to get him involved early, and I think here's a case of doing just that.
1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Smith. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Now a handoff running right. Good blocking to the 15. Out of bounds, but in business. They mark him down near the 2. It picks up 25 yards and gives them a golden opportunity. It's 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he's going to be stopped in the backfield. Taken down back at the 3.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
He'll try to run with White. And he'll go down back at the 4-yard line.
And now with that stop on 2nd and goal, the defense really flips the advantage to their own favor. 3rd and goal from this length. I think now they can play a lot more pass-heavy defense and not be so concerned with the run game.
So last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
Teams practice these situations all week long, Mike. Down here in the tight red zone, you find yourself inside the 10-yard line. You're thinking, we've got to come away with a touchdown. Well, after that 3rd down incomplete, it's going to be real interesting to see how they approach this 4th down after failing on 3rd. You know, they did a lot of good things on this opening drive, Mike. I know they stalled out once they got down there into the red zone. They're going to need to work on finishing some of these drives as this game moves along. But that's a good 3 points to start this game.
He fields it at the 8. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. Herbert gonna throw on this first play. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 44-yard line.
On play action, it's Herbert. He throws right side down the field, and it is brought in. 15-yard pickup there. It's good for a Charger first down. Shotgun now for Herbert. He connects with Disley. And they'll get about half what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
At the 36-yard line.
Herbert to the air again. That's complete to the TCU man, Quentin Johnston. 11 yards on the pass there. And the Chargers have the first down. Play action now. It's Herbert. And they get to him and finally bring him down. It will go down as a sack.
Well, you talk about playing complementary team defense, Mike. Well, that is it in a nutshell. The coverage, do your job. Take away the easy pass lanes. Make the quarterback hold the ball for an extra count. That's all they needed to get that pass rush home, and it results in a sack.
They'll run with the 2nd-round pick in the April draft. That lane closes quickly. A pickup of 3. It was Jeremy Chin that time up to make the stop. They're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. So just a lone field goal in the first quarter of play. It's the Raiders with the early lead. And we're back at SoFi in SoCal after this. They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. Throwing, Herbert. Trying to set up the screen, but it is not there. He just had to spike it. It's incomplete, and it'll bring up 4th down. Here's Cameron Dicker now on for the field goal. This will be an even 40-yard attempt. Dicker's kick is good. And the Chargers will tie the game at 3 apiece. Field goals for both sides on their opening possessions. 3-3 as this one's kicked away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. On 1st down, here's Gino to throw. He's got the tight end, Mayer. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. On 2nd down, a run with White. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. From the gun, it's Gino. And that is incomplete.
This is teach tape for man defense, Mike. I mean, he's not looking back at the quarterback at all. He is in the hip pocket of his receiver. He's staying in phase and in rhythm. And then he knows when the wide receiver's hands go up, attack the ball. And that's about as good as it gets.
Now, fair catch is made, and it's just inside the 15-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
Pistol here for Herbert. This one taken in downfield. It's the fullback. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line.
Every team understands the value of generating explosive plays, but there's a flip side. The quarterback can only hold the ball so long with how good these teams are rushing the passer. So when you can check the ball down short and gain all the yards after the catch, man, what a weapon for an offense.
He'll maneuver his way down to the 32. And Landon Roberts in there on the tackle. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. The training staff going to look, and we'll step out for a moment. Here's a 2nd and 9. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to 3rd down.
The game 3 brings up 3rd and 6.
They need to get this to the 23. Here's 3rd down. From the gun, it's Herbert. He's got the open man. That's McConkey. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Ball down to the 16-yard line, and it's 1st and 10. They bring their tight end right. Herbert now on 1st down. He'll get this out to his running back. And he's not going to be able to get away. Very good coverage on the perimeter. It goes down as a loss of yards.
Just nowhere to go once he catches this ball. You see, he's doing everything in his power to make guys miss and break tackles. I think he ended up doing a little bit too much because he ends up going backwards.
Harris, the man in motion. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up 3rd down. They send the tight end in motion. Herbert going to try to throw on 3rd down. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throw away.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Chargers will take a 6-3 lead. So Dicker back out after the field goal. He'll send this one away. On the return is Dylan Loudby. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. From the pistol, Smith. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. The Vegas offense ready to get rolling again. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. From the shotgun, Smith. To the left side, it is caught by Myers. And he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this first half.
Well, so often we see quarterbacks standing in the pocket, holding it, seeing if they can create something downfield. Well, Not that play. That play was simple. Snap the ball to the quarterback, spit it out into the hands of your receiver, and let's see what he can do.
That's caught. It's the tight end, Brock Bowers. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
Great timing and anticipation. The second the tight end's head turned around, the quarterback put the ball on him, and now it's, hey, let's see who wants to tackle this big guy and bring him to the ground.
Play action now. It's Gino. He's going to let one go, looking for Myers. And he covers some ground on the return as well. Out of bounds, past the 40-yard line. Throwing on first down is Herbert. There is his tight end, Disley. Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. They'll try to hit him with a screen. Yeah! They get 14 out of the screen, and it's a first down.
All right, Mike, so the way they teach these screenplays to the offensive lineman is you got to stop the defender's feet. You just don't want him to get a free, clean rush to the quarterback because you're so worried about getting out in front of the back. Make him start his rush over again before you slip out. Ball gets dumped right over the rusher's head. Bang, now you're in the open field.
Short pass taken in by the tight end. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Second down and 3. Throwing again, Herbert. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7. Again, they'll throw with Herbert. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
A loss of 4 brings up 2nd and 14 at the 33-yard line.
And with just 4 seconds left in the first half, a timeout is called. Here's Cameron Dicker now on for the field goal. This from an even 50 yards out. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Chargers tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. Just 1 second remaining in this first half, and they will kick it away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Smith to throw on 1st and 10. He's going to look downfield once again. And a critical tackle there. They're getting close to scoring. Instead, they get nothing. Time has run out. This first half has come to an end. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. He fields it at the 8. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. The third quarter begins with a run. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. Gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Here's 2nd and 6. Now a play fake. Herbert. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
Early in this drive, they're trying to establish some offensive rhythm, but now after that second down sack, really puts them in a must-pass. You don't want to be in 3rd and long very often in the NFL. It's not a very high percentage conversion rate, and with the danger of a 3 and out, they better hold up here in pass protection.
That ball is caught on the sideline and both feet inbounds. A big 3rd down pickup for a 1st down. That is a big play for LA. 36 yards.
The biggest correlation between scoring points in the NFL is your ability to generate explosive plays. And oftentimes, the best explosive plays in the passing game happen when the quarterback is outside the pocket, and great example of it here.
And he'll get about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They'll stick with him again. And he's going to pick it up. Take it down inside the 35 for the 1st down. They'll stay on the ground. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. I think he's going to lose a yard.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the 35-yard line.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Now a first carry for the Alabama product, Najee Harris. He'll try to push forward. He'll wind up getting 3 yards with that one. Jermaine Pratt up to make the stop. They need the 24-yard line as they come up for 3rd down. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
It's 4th down.
Here's Cameron Dicker now on for the field goal. This one from just under 50 yards. Another one through the uprights. He's 4 for 4 on the game. And the Chargers add on to their lead. So Dicker back out after the field goal. He'll send this one away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Gino now on 1st and 10. That's to the right side and incomplete.
It's one of those balls where the quarterback wishes there was a string. The second it came out of his hand, he wished he could just pull it back because from the moment it left his hand, that looked like a sure interception. And the only reason it wasn't because the defender just flat out dropped it.
Handoff here, up the middle, and he'll get them 5 yards closer, but now 3rd down coming up. Working out of the gun, Smith. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
I think this drive, and particularly that last 3rd down incompletion, Mike, has really summed up the story of this game offensively. No matter how many times they try to generate some plays through the air, there's just nowhere to go with the ball. In this case, the coverage is tight. They go 3 and out again. They've got to have earlier success and not just wait for 3rd down to bail themselves out.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
At their own 18-yard line.
This drive begins with a run by Harris. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
Taken down at the 19-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Second down and 8. Shotgun now for Herbert. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
Let's give credit to that pass rush for making their presence felt, and although it didn't result in a sack, it's the disruption of the timing that's just enough to force that incompletion.
Got to get it to the 28, but now it's 3rd down. He connects with Disley. A gain of 16 yards. 1st down, L.A.
The Chargers, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
A run with Harris. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 43-yard line.
They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Now a give on the ground. Oh, yeah. They get 15 on that game. It's good for a Charger 1st down.
Well, after not having much success in the first half, they're able to get something going on the ground here to start the 3rd quarter. I'd love to see the play caller mix in some play action, mix in some pass game. That should open up some of these holes for better situations to run the ball.
And he's going to be brought down here on what will turn out to be the final play of the 3rd quarter. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. On 1st and 10, here's Herbert. Over the middle, that's the tight end, Conklin. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
2 defenders in the area, Mike, but it just doesn't seem to matter. This is an offense that continually trusts their guys to make big plays regardless of the coverage, and they're able to pick up a fresh set of downs because of it.
To the ground, a 1st down run. Changing direction there as he's able to pick up 3.
He's brought down at the 15-yard line. A 3-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 7.
2nd and 7. Johnston motioning over. The defense all over the little quick pass attempt, and they run him down for no gain on that one.
Well, you could tell that the defense had seen that play on game tape, and they were ready for it. They tried to do a little jet sweep pop pass out of the gun. Defense was all over it. Nowhere to go, no gain.
On 3rd down, they'll try to get it on the ground, and he will score. Touchdown, Chargers.
When you start talking about the qualities of a top-tier back in the NFL, Mike, we all talk about size, speed, the ability to keep your feet, the ability to have balance at contact. But the part we don't talk enough about is patience, understanding the blocking scheme, the timing, when to hit the hole, as much as what hole to hit. And I think you get a great example of what that looks like when it all comes together. He takes advantage of the scheme, and next thing you know, he hits his head on the goalpost. So they decide to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this 2-point try, but the execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around.
Laube now to return it. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. On first down, here's Gino to throw. That's to the right side and caught by Bowers. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. He'll come up now for second down and 4. They go play action with Smith. He's going to look for the home run ball. And he will score. Game on. Touchdown, Raiders. On second down, Smith. Looking middle, and he's got Myers. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Third down, 3 to go. From the shotgun, it's Smith. He gets that one complete to his tight end, Bowers. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. It's a gain of 34. They'll come up here, first and 10. From the gun, it's Gino. He'll go right back to Bowers. He's got it again. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
Desperation time now setting here in the fourth quarter. This is where the urgency of your 2-minute offense is so critical. How many plays can you run and how fast can you run them? Because one score is not going to do it. You're going to have to score and get the ball back and end up going down and punching it in again.
And a good tackle out wide will hold him to a gain of just 3. They face second down and 7. Throwing is Smith. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. Now, Gino. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance, trailing here in the fourth, but they will turn it over on down. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. Up the middle they go. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. Herbert makes the read, decides to hang on. And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. They'll run it on the inside handoff. And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll turn and hand this one off. And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up 3rd down. He'll try to get this one on the ground. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
The integrity of the defense, Mike, is based on every defender holding their gap. That's exactly what we saw out of this defensive tackle. Not only did he hold his gap, he's able to shed his block and make the play.
A fair catch signaled, and they'll have it just outside their own 20. They'll drop to throw. That's a short one, caught by Bowers. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Second and 6 coming up. From the shotgun, Smith. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. Trying to get it to his tight end, Brock Bowers. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
That's brought in by Myers. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down marker. Here we go. This is 4th down. They'll go. Smith.
When you find yourself trailing here late in the game, decision-making is critical. Not only is he able to extend the drive by picking up the 1st down with his legs, great job by the quarterback understanding, get out of bounds, stop the clock, save as much time as possible as they try to make a comeback.
From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10. Here we go. One final play. He'll let it go deep left sideline. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete, and that will do it. This one comes to an end. So this one is over. It's in the win column for the Chargers. They didn't quite get the shutout they were hoping for and likely deserved. This was a tremendous defensive performance. They held the other guys to just a field goal, that's all. And that defensive unit was the driving force in this victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Chargers are winners here as we say so long from SoFi.